Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice for the first one of 2022, and we had fun. And before I go have a beer, I'm going to read these sentences again so you can go back and listen for more practice if you want to. And if you weren't here, I hope you can come next Wednesday. So, we're looking for which words are the most important in the sentence, and those words will be said with higher pitch and longer vowel duration. And then I go back and look for connections, which it looks like some of these have been erased. I'll have to add them. So many organizations depend on, there's a connection there. The D will connect with the O, government largesse to be able to operate, or I could change that to be able to, but I'm going to keep be able to operate. A little invisible W will happen there. If you have trouble with the word government, forget about that N, we don't say it. Government and organizations. And yes, it is possible to say organizations, but most Americans are going to change that I to because it's not stressed, or to I, organizations or organizations. Many organizations depend on many organizations depend on government largesse to be able to operate. Many organizations depend on government largesse to be able to operate. Evolution is a theory supported by overwhelming evidence. Evolution is, all this connects, and this S is really a Z. Evolution is a theory supported by overwhelming evidence. So instead of the ing, where the back of the tongue usually goes very high to make an ing, it is easier to make a connection if you make an in, overwhelming. And the tongue comes to the front for a regular in, and then it can connect to the E. Overwhelming evidence. It'll sound like overwhelming evidence. Evolution is a theory supported by overwhelming evidence. Her, her latest boyfriend is hideously ugly. Her latest boyfriend this is a connection, and remember that's a Z, is hideously ugly. So her latest, that T changes to a D. Boyfriend is connects. Hideously. Hideous. When your tongue goes high for the E, then it comes down. Hideous. Hideously. Her latest boyfriend is hideously ugly. I need to check something real quick. Okay. Okay. He has a square face and a ruddy complexion. He has, I know I had these underlined. He has a square face and, so I put that over here. What this, move this, there's longer. Okay. He has a square face and a ruddy complexion. This word complexion, the X is really a KS combination. Complexion. So if this is confusing, don't look at it. This is written the way that it sounds, and this is the way that it looks. So he has a square face and a ruddy complexion. And this is a yes/no question, so it'll go up, 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 up. Will the juggernaut continue in 2022? Continue when? When you say continue, your lips should go forward for an oo and then come back for the in, and it'll make an invisible W. Continue when? Will the juggernaut continue in 2022? I don't know. Oh, were there any connections? Will the juggernaut? No, that was it. Did I ever try to fool you or gloss over things? It's also a yes/no question. Did I, connection, ever tried? I changed the to duh. The T changes to a D and the oo changes to and gloss over. Gloss over is a phrasal verb, so we're putting the emphasis on over. It's kind of unusual to emphasize a preposition, but it goes together with gloss. Did I ever try to fool you or gloss over things? Did I ever try to fool you or gloss over things? I'd really like to. I'd really like to, but I can't. And then we talked about pronunciation of Coors Light with the southern um, accent not having the I, making it light, and the pronunciation of Budweiser sounding like Budweiser, the smartest of all the beers. And I'm sorry we didn't get to these. We had a lot of people and a lot of people practicing, so I hope we get to those next time. Thank you if you were here, and if you weren't, I hope you can join us next time. Thanks.